Time to check in the weight and do our first weigh-in. So as you can see, my current weight is at 217.8 or 0.6. Our goal is 195 by the end of the month. This is Poseidon. He is about 2 years old now. Poseidon has a very interesting and somewhat unique, strange story. He was an inspiration from a good brother, Mike, and as well as the channel that I used to watch back when I was getting into all of the expansion of my collection back in 2019. I used to follow a lot of Zen Reptiles, and Zen Reptiles posted this video around 3 years ago in relation to the false water cobra, which is what Poseidon is. Poseidon was actually purchased from Ever Evolving Exotics. Some of you might know him, Lee Engel. So the main reason why I acquired a false water cobra, essentially because I stumbled upon my own research. I was doing research for boa constrictors, as I love boas. They are my first love and always will be. He just put his tail in my mouth. Like I said, this well-known herpetologist in the reptile community as well. He is a YouTuber, Zen Reptiles. Check him out. And my good brother Mike, the Snakes in the Hood. Check him up on YouTube as well as in Instagram and Facebook. Recently released that video back in 2009 about this subaquatic species, or back in 2019 about this subaquatic species, hence the name false water cobra, because they are a water snake. That is why they are a false water cobra. Now they are literally false in the term as false cobra, not false in the water term. Like I said, they are a water snake, but essentially they are false as a cobra. They can flatten out their head like a cobra. That is why they call them false cobras, because they flatten their head as they are mimicking the cobra. And I do want to reiterate, this video is by no means an informational video. If you guys would like an informational video on the false water cobra, I have written down a couple pages about who they are and where they come from, their technicalities, as well as I do want to inform you they are rear-fanged. That being said, because they are rear-fanged doesn't necessarily mean that the potency in their venom is highly dangerous or potentially lethal. According to the research I've done, false water cobras technically don't cause death. There has been reports of necrosis, but usually it is like the crested gecko bite, a smaller rotation, maybe a small lump. But other than that, they are very placid and beautiful, majestic creatures. This is Poseidon. I love him to death. Such a majestic creature. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on Project Avatar. You have a most wonderful day as well. Much love, the real George of the Jungle.